Here we go, folks. Final match of the night. The second tag team, CCW tag team title qualifying match. We got a special referee with the Phantom being the special referee. He came up to me last night before the show started today, and he asked me to referee this last match. He did a little bit of exposure, so everybody knows that he's not gone. He's still there. I said, "All right, Phantom. I'll throw you in the last match. Will you be the special referee?" So he's going to referee this match between the council, consisting of Herschel Green and Rick Grimes, going against the tag team of the Dixons, which is Merle Dixon and Daryl Dixon. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. I believe the Phantom may be coming to the ring now, as he is a special referee. Yes, he is. Yeah, I see the CCW Legends logo back there. He's pretty excited, you know. When Phantom first started out, he was rocking like blue hair and like blue tattoos and everything. You know, he seems like every time the show starts back up, he wears something different. This time around, he decided to wear purple. You know, purple fits with him. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the arena and the show so far, rather. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the arena. The arena looks pretty good. The green and yellow. I did my best supervising the construction of this arena to make sure that everything was top notch. So I hope you guys have been enjoying, and you liked the show so far, and you liked the episode. Coming up next, I believe, is the council. We have the council, the tag team of Rick Grimes and Herschel Green. These two have been through a lot. Actually, Rick and Herschel both have kind of gotten close to each other. As you guys can tell, when they're on they're normally doing their Walking Dead show. They've been in the Walking Dead show and all that. They come to know each other. And they both have wrestling backgrounds, so they decide, you know what, just on the side, let's wrestle a little bit. So I came up to them and I asked them, do you guys mind wrestling for CCW? They're like, you know what, yeah, I've seen you guys' show and I liked it. They like CCW. Tag team that has light CCW is this tag team right here, the Dixons, Merle Dixon and Daryl Dixon. These two are really close brothers. Obviously, you know, when they're on The Walking Dead as well, they decide, you know what, we like wrestling too. They had wrestling backgrounds before they helped out with Rich and Herschel in the show. They decided, you know what, on our side we're gonna go to CCW, we're going to wrestle for them too. So I hired them on just about the same time I hired on Rick and Herschel. I'm excited. Whoever wins this match will go on to face the Donald Trump country for the tag team championships. I really love the chemistry between these two. Alright, let's get this thing started. Daryl will, no, not Daryl, yeah, Merle will face off against Rick. Merle immediately throwing Rich into the corner of Herschel, not even caring who's over there. Merle with hanging Rich up on the top rope now. Phantom hopefully will officiate this right down the middle. He's a pretty good guy, so I'm sure he will. Rich reversing Merle into a fireman's carryover and flips him over onto the mat. These two, interesting story. These two teams are actually respect each other a lot. It's just a tag team maneuver, a nice tag team maneuver, where they drop toe hold and the elbow. I didn't even know he tagged Herschel in. Herschel Irish whipping a nice bulldog onto Merle. Herschel, I'm honestly surprised has been able to do any of this stuff because he's pretty old. He's gotten up there in age. He's been able to pull off all these moves like all the young guys. A nice punching onto Merle now. And that's what he's doing for a shin breaker. Rich was walking around outside the ring. Don't know what the hell he was doing. Herschel with a kick to the gut. But both of these teams respect each other effectively. They like each other's company. It's just they're really competitive. An elbow to the side of the face by Merle onto Herschel. Herschel now being thrown into his corner. Merle looked like he was going to go for a double team tag, but Herschel tries to kick out of it. Merle reverses. Then goes into a back body drop by Herschel. Herschel with a hell of a clothesline onto Merle now. This match is. I have a lot of expectations for this match. Both these teams are very, very good teams. Herschel now just stomping away at Merle. Herschel is oh my god, and a bulldog out of nowhere onto Herschel by Merle. Merle now tossing Herschel into his own corner, tagging Daryl. Daryl coming into the ring now. Drop toe hold and elbow to the back. Did a double team maneuver. Phantom's got to be paying attention to this, making sure. Daryl now grabbing Rich and doing the DDT off the second rope. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, see, the ref, the Phantom, keeping a good eye on that, making sure that the match doesn't get out of hand. Merle now grabbing Herschel. Daryl headbutts Herschel in the forehead. Nice headbutt by Daryl, by the way. Herschel's obviously pissed about that. Kick to the gut. And a hell of a punch to the forehead, but that's full knuckles force too. The Phantom can't be happy about that. A sit down neck breaker onto Herschel by Daryl. Daryl didn't clothesline by Herschel now. Herschel's got to be a back body drop. Herschel's keeping his game on. He's going outside the ring. Well, the referee has already started the count, but Merle threw him back into the ring. Herschel looked like he removed the announce table cover. Now, see, the Phantom's doing a good job. He's keeping the count. He's keeping everything going. I appreciate that, Phantom, by the way. Herschel throwing Daryl outside the ring. They're both of them going out to the ring now. Referee starts his count. 2. Referee's at 3 now. 4. He's at 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Oh, he was at a 9 count. Herschel almost got counted out. Their team almost lost by a count out. I don't know if the Phantom was going to go for that 10 count, though. He is counting right down the middle. Oh my god! I don't even know what that maneuver was. There was like an Olympic slam modified to hell. I don't even know what the hell that was. Oh my god! And that was like a suplex into a stunner. Dobro count now. 1, 2. Rick breaking it up as a 2 count. And all hell is about to break loose here. Now Merle scoop slams. Phantom telling Merle to get out of the ring. He's not the legal partner. Looks like they're both outside the ring again. The ref is doing his count now. He's going into 5. He's at 6. But then Daryl back outside to the ring. They're just going back and forth. Okay, Rick tagged back in now. Phantom going back for the count. Daryl Irish Whip back into the ring now. Rich is back in now. Daryl keeps going in and out of the ring. I don't know why he's doing that. He obviously needs a breather or something. A bulldog onto Rich. Maybe it's part of his plan. Maybe Daryl wanted to get Rich's guard down. Daryl looks like he's taunting for something. Daryl with a... Oh my... Did you see that backbreaker? That backbreaker was insane. The 2 count, Herschel breaks it up. That backbreaker, that was the most insane backbreaker I've ever seen. Rick now going for a finisher of his own. Some type of... Oh my god! They just spin out like a power bomb, but Daryl breaks it up. And now Merle breaks it up, rather. That was like a spinning power bomb onto Daryl by Rick. I know that was his finisher. Now Phantom checking in on Rick, see if he wants to tap. Rick did not tap. I need to look these people. I'm gonna get their names for the finishers, guys. I promise. As I haven't gotten their finisher names down yet. Rich going in for a count. One. Only got a one count out of it. Daryl kicks out at one. Phantom now beginning to count. 3. If he reaches 5, they're disqualified. Okay, everyone back out of the ring. The 2 legal partners are back in. Now that'd be one hell of a thing to happen, to be able to disqualify in the last minute. Rick now, he's firing up. Rick's got his momentum going. Oh my god. And a side power slam. He's got a count. 1, 2. Only a 2 count now. Merle breaking it up. Obviously one of his tag. Looks like Rick's going for a triple German suplex. He's got a lot of fight in him, folks. Looks like Rick's gonna go for the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Looks like Daryl actually kicked out of that. I'm surprised. Hold up. I need to get a drink, folks. I'm talking so much. Oh, the referee not in position. The referee's not in position. It looks like he accidentally shoved Merle over, too. And it looked like Rick was firing up or something. I don't know what that was. Rick not taking it. He's going after Merle now, because Merle was trying to interfere, but Rick back in the ring. There's a chop block onto Rick by Daryl Dixon. Daryl now. He's going for the submission. Phantom trying to check to see if he's gonna tap out. You better do something. He's gonna tap. Rick is gonna tap. Oh, he didn't. He didn't tap. I'm surprised. Okay. Yeah. Herschel better get out of the ring. Herschel got out of the ring now. Daryl picking Rick up with another the modified stunner, that suplex stunner. 1, 2, and only a 2 count, but Herschel breaks it up. Rick now with another series of punches on Daryl, doing the smart decision. It looked like he was going to tag in Herschel, but he didn't do it. It would be smarter to tag in your partner, buddy. Smart decision by Rick to attach Herschel back in. Herschel now dragging Daryl to the middle of the ring. Go for the count. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Merle breaks it up. Herschel went hell of a punch to the face. Phantom trying to make sure it stays even. Herschel picking Daryl up now. Daryl not taking it, bursts into a Russian leg sweep. Now he's being smart. He's going to try to tag in his partner Merle. Say Merle is now the legal partner. He's back in the ring, taunting a little bit, trying to get Herschel going. Herschel not taking it. It looks like he's going for a camel clutch. The Phantom checking in on him, see if he wants to tap. Looks like Daryl accidentally hit Phantom a little bit. Merle not taking it, takes the elbow to the face of Herschel. Both these teams want this title match. I can tell. 1, 2, only a 2 count. This match is getting intense now. Merle with a headlock and some type of neck breaker. It was like a reverse, like falling neck breaker. 1, 2, only a 2 count, but Herschel kicks out. Daryl and Merle has been taking it to Herschel and Rick. I mean, other than right there, Herschel with the shoulder barge. 1, 2, only kicked out at 2 by Merle. It's getting pretty close, guys. It looks like one of these teams might be giving up soon. Merle with a dirty punch to the back of the head of Herschel, knocking him right out. Going for the pin now. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Herschel actually kicked out of that. I'm surprised, actually, because the punch to the back of the head. One, 2. No, a kicked out at 2.5. Herschel kicks out. And a jawbreaker. Herschel proving that he's still in this fight. Daryl and Merle were kind of fighting dirty this round. He's checking in on Merle, seeing if he wants to tap. Phantom now going after. Looks like he's stolen. Looks like Herschel going in for the tag, and Rick's all fired up. Oh, and he misses. He misses with a punch, and he gets the arm drag. It looks like Phantom is trying to give Daryl a warning about hitting him. Because Daryl did hit him a couple times. Looks like Merle going in for the tag. Herschel going in for the tag. He's already in here. Herschel taunting, but just clotheslined by Daryl. Daryl going for the pin. 1. Not even a 2 count, but Rick breaks it up. Rick and Herschel both trying to... Oh, Phantom not in position. Like, he wasn't in position for that tap. I mean, Herschel could have tapped out there. Double team by Herschel and Rick onto Daryl. Daryl reversing it with a belly-to-belly suplex. And looks like a double axe handle to the face. Going for the count. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Rick again breaking it up. Punch to the face by Herschel. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting delusional here. I've been commentating for so long. Herschel going for the pin. 1, 2. Almost looked like he was going in for the 3 count, but Merle breaks it up. Double teaming. 1, 2, 3, 4. He got out of the ring. That'd be a hell of a disappointment. I didn't disqualify. After all this stuff has been going on. This belly-to-belly suplex onto Merle. I heard Daryl, rather. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God! Herschel and Rich, they win by pinfall. Herschel with that belly-to-belly suplex, knocking the wind right out of Daryl. They're going to go on to face Donkey Kong Country at the next pay-per-view for the CCW Tag Team Championships. Look at that kick out in the last, half a second. Herschel proving that he deserved to be give a shot at the Tag Team Championships. That was an amazing match, folks. And a very good win for the Council. That was good teamwork. Good job, Merle and Herschel. You guys, Merle and Herschel, Rick and Herschel, rather. Good job, Herschel, with a belly-to-belly suplex was enough to put Daryl out. Herschel obviously tired. Daryl got the win knocked out. Well, Rick going over there to see if his body's doing alright, and he did good. That's good teamwork right there, guys.